And if you like Thai food, you are in for a treat. There's a traveling Thai food pop-up right here in San Antonio, and chef and owner Dream is here to tell us all about it. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me, Shelley.
Absolutely. There's a real big pot of deliciousness happening right over there. It smells so good in here. Let's talk about this, though, because I know it is your mission to travel around the country and kind of spread the Thai food love all over the place.
Well, absolutely. Well, here's the thing is, full disclosure, I'm a Texan.
Okay.
There it is.
We like you even better.
I grew up in West Texas. I actually live in Austin.
Okay.
I live in Austin, but let me say, I stay in Austin, but I travel the country. San Antonio is one of my favorite places to come.
Yeah.
I don't get to come here, even though it's only like an hour and a half away. I don't get to come here as often. So I'm in town until March.
Okay.
And I wanted to partner up with a couple like local eateries and some breweries here. And I figured like if I'm gonna be back home, I have to come to San Antonio, and I have to cook for the good people of San Antonio.
Well, we are so thankful that you're here. All right, so let's talk about what's in that pot, and then we'll get to where we can find you. What did you cook up this morning?
Right on. So this is my play on a classic tom yum noodle soup. So tom yum is a spicy, sour, savory noodle soup, or actually soup in general. But this is my Texas in me, so I slow braised the brisket.
Ooh,
look
yummy,
look at this bad boy over here. So it's
that looks so
14 hours char siu slow braised brisket. So the meat itself has like flavors, has texture, along with the actual broth itself, which is made up with shiitake mushrooms, lemongrass, kaffir and limes. It wouldn't be Thai food without a little bit of spice, so some fresh Thai chili peppers. Can I ladle you some?
Ladle me some,
please?
yes, because I need a few minutes for it to cool off before I take a big, delicious slurp of that. So how are you doing this? The noodles go in, and then you kind of add the broth to it?
Absolutely. So this is rice noodles. So if I ever make anything, most of the time I make, so it's gluten-free.
Yeah.
So most of the time I'll use rice noodles. So the rice noodles basically goes into the broth. What it does is it poaches in the broth, soaks up all this deliciousness, and then you get to label it here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you like a little taste.
Sounds good.
And then we'll have some of this.
That broth looks amazing.
Look at this brisket right here. See?
Oh, wow.
You know, look at this bad boy right here. And you know, the color on the soup, it's all the spice right here. And let's
Holy moly, that looks so
how
good.
How about just two pieces? Nothing too crazy.
Not too nutty.
And a little bit of lime citrus.
Okay.
Right here, just to top it off. We got a little bit of dill, just a pinch of dill, so you can taste that. A little bit of basil right here.
I gotta tell you, I'm like a soup person. Like I love soup, right?
You know
but finding good soup is real tricky to do. Not a lot of people are soup people like me.
And here's some lemongrass for you there.
Okay.
But you don't put that in there because.
Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second while we keep talking because I need it to cool off before I dig into it. Let's talk a little bit more about your travels because you go all over the place, bringing Thai food everywhere you go. What are some interesting stories maybe that have happened along the road?
You know what? Like I go all over the country, and the thing about food, specifically food, is like food is like it's real communal. Food brings people together. Food's love. I love going to so like these are like 4 generations of my grandmother's home cooking.
Right.
We had restaurants for 40 years, and I just love going to cities all around the country and exposing people to different types of food for them, which is my grandmother's cooking.
I love that. And we've got a little video that's showing there. It is you all over the place. Wherever the Thai food is, that is where you are. What else do you have for people to enjoy at the pop-ups?
Sure. So it's every week when I pop up. Thursdays, I'll be at a place in San Antonio called Hands Down Bar, and I start at 5 and I go until 9:30 or sold out. And that's every Thursday in San Antonio. And on Sundays, I'll be in Bernie, which is like maybe 20 minutes away from here. I'll be at a brewery called Free Roam Brewing, and I start there at 1 p.m. and I go till 6 or sold out. I always do Thai food. That's my thing. I always do one dish, and I always do one vegan option.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And the fun thing about this is it's like, full disclosure, I really don't know what I'm going to make until the week of. So
depends what you can get at the grocery store, right?
It's not only a surprise to you guys, it's also a surprise to me week by week.
I can tell it's going to be good, whatever it is. All right, hold on.
14 hours slow braised char siu brisket right here. Talk to me.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Wow.
Thank you.
And I just tasted the noodles. Like I didn't even get the brisket yet. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
You gotta try some of the broth though.
I feel like I just want to drink it. So I'm going to get to that in just a second. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. This is fantastic. Love that you're here in San Antonio. Guys, go see it. How do I say it? Pranom?
Pranom Pop-up, yeah.
Pranom Pop-up. There you go. Follow them on social media so you know where you can find Dream. Right now, he's at the Hands Down Bar from 5 to 9 on Presa Street, and then every Sunday, starting on the 29th, at the Free Roam Brewing Company from 1 to 6. But again, follow him on social media so you know where he is.